Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Dark Domain and our campaign of Candela Obscura. It looked like, Ryan, were you going to say something or did I hop on you there?
No, I was just looking at chat.
Okay.
Everybody remember to say thank you to Depressomancy.
Depresso, what did he do?
This fucker redeemed and make a monster girl already before we even fucking started.
God damn it.
Are there monsters? I mean, I guess it depends on what we run into.
You never know.
Society.
We're all gonna die.
I confirmed with Evie what redeems she wanted before we came in here.
Yes, we did. We did talk about this already. I guess. Thank you, Depresso. This shall be interesting.
We can take it.
Oh, you never know. It's never a dull moment here in any of the games that we've got over here. Anyway, welcome back to our Candela Obscura campaign. It's been a bit since we were able to do a game, and unfortunately, we are down one of our circle members. But I was told to kind of make this keep going with this one because she didn't want me to delay it yet another month. So anyway, do you all want to reintroduce your characters before we start playing, or because it's been a bit?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Ryan. Tonight I'm playing Joshua D. McDonough, and don't worry about what I've been up to, because we need to keep this plausible deniability between us if we're going to have a working, functioning relationship.
Hello, I'm Teco. I am playing Brandon Myers, the cult assassin.
Hi, I'm Crocheting Guinea Pig, and I'm playing Briar McLeod, the spooky bitch of the group.
Hi, I'm Maeve. I'll be playing Jules Winifred tonight, a upstanding gentleman who doesn't believe in this nonsense magic we're dealing with. For now, we'll see. There's only so much I feel like I can plausibly explain away with science, so we'll see how that goes.
Science is a useful thing, but in the world of, things slipping between the realms, you never know how much science can truly help. Anyway, to start us off, I'm going to we're not going to be really touching on these characters for a moment or two. So if I take your mind to the part of the city known as the Shreve Line in New Fair. This is the center of power of the Ascendancy, the major religion of the country of Hale that we are in. Now, to gloss over a little bit, the Ascendancy is one of the three forms of power that control everything that happens in Hale. And we go to a member of the clergy here in his townhouse by the name of Father Dominic Truth, who has just returned from the outskirts of the Fairlands, where he was busy being sent by the Ascendancy to squash out a community of non-believers and whip them back into shape following the rules of what the Ascendancy preaches. So now that he's returned home, after being out in, what he reviews as the lesser than parts of the country, he's back home swirling a glass of wine with his manservant, Mr. House, and they are both chatting about their escapades. And Truth looks at Mr. House and just drawls, "It's good to be back where we have the proper gentlemen and the lesser so ladies of the city, don't you think?" And as he's looking at his glass, he goes to take a sip, and a reflection appears in the wine that is not his. And he takes pause for a moment. And shaking it off, thinking it's just a bit of a buzz, because they're already a bottle and a half deep, he goes to go again, and he sees a distorted face that can't be mistaken from like the ripples of the liquid, drops his glass and screams. And that's where I'm going to cut for now, and I'm going to pull us away to the next day. So it's been several weeks since our last investigation, which ended with the that revolved around the murder of Rebecca Chase, and the famous actress, and her house burning down the next day. And I'm going to cut to Mr. Winifred. And what have you been up to since this mysterious escapade? Because you haven't heard anything from this mysterious organization that you were speaking with during this investigation.
I haven't actually. I feel like I kind of just put it in the back of my mind at this point that, a couple days pass and I'm onto a new project, onto a new experiment. And I haven't really thought about it. I mean, the house fire was strange. I had filed an official report, for a potential electrical issue in the city with the right departments. And I've just been kind of going back to my own projects with the university, and imagine today, probably woke up, got ready, put on something very basic, just a button down. It's very loosely fitting. I have a tie around my neck, but like it's not tied. It's not tight. My hair is a little more tousled than usual. It's not as neat and prim and proper as I wear it in public.
Mm-hmm.
And I imagine I'm in my study, going through the mail for the week. Like, probably get some letters today, and I'm just checking to see if there's anything that interests me.
Mm-hmm. Well, first thing that kind of catches your eye is a letter from the city as a response to your inquiry about the supposed electrical fire up in the eaves at the Day Estate. What the town was able to, or what the city council was able to discover through various searching of the wreckage of the building, was there was actually no electrical problems whatsoever that could be found. It was actually, from what they found, a fire that was set in the basement of the house and clearly intended to demolish the building and everything inside.
Oh, so it's arson then. Okay. Insurance money. Interesting. That makes sense. I'm sure people who have a lot of money, they have a lot of stuff. And I don't know the rich family history of the famous stars that lived in that home, but I imagine they had kids. They had, family that wanted their money, perhaps. And yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a completely justifiable explanation that, someone probably burned the house down for the insurance money.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing, another bit of little bit was a little like little card that's like baby blue with that has been heavily perfumed, inviting and if you open it or you flip it to the front, it is the name and insignia of the whiskey business on the front.
Okay. Yeah. I'll sort of I'll adjust my glasses and like sip, my drink. I imagine I have like a little bit of morning alcohol, just a little bit, just kind of wake me up in the morning. I'm just kind of like looking through it, like kind of like reading it aloud to myself.
Just a invitation for your skills at trying to decipher a issue that has come to light. And if you would be ever so willing to gather at the whiskey business to go for this next investigation.
Vague as always, I see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then, yeah, I mean, I'm going to do a little bit more of my daily chores. Not really chores, but, I feel like I have a system in place that I kind of follow every morning to kind of like get myself going, make sure I'm doing everything I need to do around the house. I don't like my help, my butler and the other individuals who work with me to do everything. So I try to do what I can, just little things here and there. I make sure my wife is doing okay.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm just gonna round out my morning, do my daily list of things that I usually do. Pick up a couple projects, make sure that I don't have any particular problems, and yeah.
All right. And then I will shift scenes to Briar. So in the time since the investigation you were on, what's been keeping you busy?
Mainly just working in her shop, just trying to pretend that life is as normal as it was, if you could define normal, before she met this group. Yeah, just going about day-to-day business.
You as well, when you go to your shop, because do you live above the shop, or
yeah, she has a little apartment above the shop.
All right. So as you're getting ready to like start the day, you'll find that there's been a little similar to Jules, only this little envelope, this little baby blue envelope has been kind of slipped under the front door, asking for your presence at the whiskey business today.
Okay. Yeah, I imagine she has an employee, so she'd probably tell them to run the shop for the day and get dressed and head out there at the appointed time on the note.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. And let me see, JD. What I know you kind of already hinted at the having to like your keeping the things busy, or keeping the business under wraps per se. But
of course.
What you been up to? What you doing?
I don't know. Things trade hands. Things go missing. Things turn up where they probably might not need to be. But the problem is that none of these folks need to worry about that.
No, the folk need to worry about it. All right.
No names needed. Just where it needs to be, and I need my pay, and no questions asked. If something pops up that's like, well, that's kind of weird. Maybe the folks that I worked with might need to know about that. We're gonna make a note of the guy that got it. But other than that, we all right.
I feel like you need a better bookkeeping service.
As long as there's a profit in it. Right.
In the vein of making sure things get where they need to be, a man you tend to work with or kind of cross paths with on a regular basis down by the harbor, known as Shark, or Sharky, walks by and he's like, "Hey, JD, some guy dropped this letter off for you. Says it was important. You needed to make sure you got it."
And they gave it to you. The fuck are they thinking?
Well, you know, he said that you were good about getting things from point A to point B.
Yeah, I go to point C if I really need to, but that costs extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I know. But anyway, he said that he wanted this to be handed off to you, and I've done my good deed. I did my good deed. Pats his pocket, his pocketbook.
Quota for the month. Give me that. He snatches it up.
Mm-hmm. And similar to everybody else, request is requesting your presence down in the red lamp.
This guy's gonna be polarizing. You're either gonna love him or fucking hate his guts.
¿Por qué no los dos? You'll be the one we all pack bomb to. It's fine.
Oh, great. As a storyteller, that's a threat.
Like, I said what I said.
Bonded to that one. That's the one I'm killing.
Oh boy, gotta have fun with those. And Brandon, I know that after our past session, you had gathered some of your buddies to burn down the Day estate.
Yes.
So, what have you been up to since that? Anything kind of keeping busy? Searching for anything new?
What I imagine is first Brandon went into where to God, what's the word? Check in of what he's been doing and give a status update of the things he's found out. And then he's probably going to go murder someone, as he's bound to do.
Fish gotta swim, birds gotta fly.
Yeah, I'm a cult assassin. The cult tends me to go assassinate people. So what I do?
Yeah, I understand. I understand from another game that you and I play together. Anyway, so from where you live in the saddle, you wake up this morning and not shoved under the door per se, but kind of slipped through the crack between the door frame and the door itself. You find this little note, similar to everybody else, requesting your presence and a little bit extra, the reminder of making sure to try and not destroy every piece of evidence that we come to possession of.
No promises, but okay. But yeah, he will take that internally of, oh, okay.
So, in what order of operations do you all think that you start arriving at the whiskey business?
I think Brandon will probably be first because he likes getting there early to always scout places. Even if he's been there before, he's always cautious about who's going to be there and not there. So he'll probably be the one there first.
All right. Well, when you first get into the brothel, which during the day, these daylight hours, actually is a coffee house in the early morning into about noonish. And behind the bar, you've met one of the proprietors, Doc, or as he likes to be known as, Doc Hill. This kind of wizened old man, got wrinkles for days and all like the smile lines, this curly silver hair. And he looks up to you and beams and says, Mr. Myers, it's good to see you again. How is it? How are you doing?
I'm fine. What is it that you all want?
Oh, well, once we get everybody together, we'll be heading out. I will be helping get you to point B. Unfortunately, today, she doesn't like to leave very often, so it is my duty to get you to where you need to be. But shouldn't be too difficult from my understanding, as it is.
Okay. He just walks away. He doesn't keep talking.
All right. And who we got? Who do you think comes? Who's thinking next?
Probably Briar.
Mm-hmm. Briar comes in. Similar react. Doc snaps up yet again. Another face that he knows who's come back again. Oh, Miss Briar, it's wonderful to see you. Do you need any coffee or anything?
Coffee sounds good, actually. Usual meeting spot, right?
Oh, yes. If you want to stay up here, we'll be leaving, actually, once everyone's here. But I just need everybody first. It's just you and Mr. Myers so far who showed up.
Okay, yeah, here, I'll buy one for the group, and she'll throw down enough money to buy everyone in the group coffee if they want it.
Oh, and he gets to work on putting those cups together.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And do we get who's we got next?
I have a question. Would this be considered time at this point?
Yes, this would be about time. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah. Jules would probably come about this time because a gentleman is never late. He's on time when he needs to be. So I'm gonna maybe be like I probably left the house early to get there, but I have a horrible sense of direction. So I remember how to get there, kind of. I've only been here once so far, so give it another 6 times. I'll
you learn as you learn as you go. And Doc sees you come in. Doc, Professor Winifred, you already have a cup. You're right on time. Miss Bry have procured you and everybody else a cup before we go.
I'm gonna kind of look down at the cup and adjust my glasses. How long ago was this poured?
Just a few minutes ago. You're right on time. Actually, he pulls out an enormous watch to be able to see.
Is Brandon at the table?
He is, or farming in the corner, as he always is.
So I assume it's just you and Briar currently.
Okay, but if it's just me and Briar, then yeah, I'll sit down and I'll have some coffee. Now, if Brandon was at the table, probably not.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, a little hot still. Thank you for this. I appreciate it.
Of course.
I feel like Jules is dressed a little bit more casually than last time. Only a little bit more. They're wearing a similar garb to what I'm wearing now. They have a longer, little bit more baggy pants. They still have their bag over their shoulders, and they're wearing gloves. Have their usual glasses on, and yeah, they look casual but professional.
Nice.
You two are just kind of casually quiet with one another.
Hers maybe a little unruly today without a hat, so it's just So
here we are again.
Yeah, here we are again.
Anything interesting since last time?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. And she'll just kind of awkwardly sip her coffee. Where's Brandon?
Don't
Are you actively hiding, Brent?
No.
Or no? Okay.
Just order farming.
Just hiding, just off leaning against the wall.
How crowded is it in here? Like, can we see Brandon?
Oh no, you'd definitely be able to spot him in here. It's definitely just like, there's people who live in this area who stop by for coffee in the morning, and are just kind of getting their day going before they pop off to different parts of the city. So you can definitely.
How edgy is Brandon dressed? Like all black, cloak?
Yes. if you look at live reacts, I posted a picture of what he's wearing.
Okay. Well, I think that's Mr. Myers based off of his very conspicuous outfit he seems to be wearing today.
Very charismatic, though, isn't he? No. She says with sarcasm.
I had you freeze for a second like this, and I'm like, oh dear, this will be interesting. This will be a fun pairing. All right.
It's always fun.
Oh yeah, it's always fun, definitely.
I feel like it takes a moment for Jules to kind of understand you're being sarcastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And she'll kind of give a little wave.
He does not respond. Which is probably a good thing.
And then I'm assuming we're going to get, at some point, Mr. JD.
Just kind of like, does both doors open wide? Kind of scans his way, like, shoves both hands in the pockets of his vest. Well. Look at this place.
It looks exactly the same as last time you were here, Mr. McDonald.
Winnie, how you been, mate?
It's Professor Winifred to you, but
All right, Professor Winnie, got it.
Doc comes back out from around the corner. Oh, JD, there you are again. Good thing we don't have any of our wealthy clientele to have you pickpocketing as we go. How are you doing? And he walks up, claps your hand on the back.
And he like goes over and throws an arm around him. I would never do that, and I would actually like to pickpocket him.
All right, I will.
He had a shotgun last time we were in here. Good luck.
All right, let me see. What do we
got?
What am I having to do?
Hide check for a sleight of hand, right?
Yeah, it's a hide. If I could have you, please.
And if this goes poorly, we do not know him.
Right. Who?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. That's pretty good.
Oh, well, definitely. You can take, if you want, you can take the low. Oh no, you already haven't burned any. You haven't burned any burned any drive, so there's no point in taking that. So, what do you snag from him? You think out of the pot?
Probably just a small coin purse,
and
like kind of does like snags it out of his coat, reaches back around and puts it in his vest pocket. Like, I would never do anything of the sort to you. Now, where's everyone else? Oh, where's that? Yes, we've got Professor Winnie. We've got your name. I definitely remember your name. And where's that murderous bastard, Briar? Right. Where's that murderous bastard we worked with last time?
Oh, he's there wearing all black and looking very conspicuous.
This is a brothel, right, my boy?
And
perhaps what you're wearing is not the best to blend into this sort of establishment.
Remember, people, hydrate or you'll die straight.
I'm hydrated.
But I am straight.
Yeah, barely.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I felt like I'm the problem.
Please hold.
Please hold. I don't. Oops.
Fucking klutz over here. I swear to God.
Briar's so much better than disappearing.
I need to make sure I go grab some water at some point, but I will have to wait for a bit.
I made Joshua just to be a problem.
Oh yeah, no, and I appreciate it. It makes me smile.
these characters are problems in their own.
Oh yeah, no, I've got problem childs up the wazoo here. And
aren't we missing someone? Our adventure.
oh yes,
Oh yes, where's that talkative tot that we had last time?
Oh, Lexi, she's off on an expedition to Old Fair right now. I think if I remember correctly, her services were required on a dig site.
Oh, I bet they were.
There might have been a dig appointment as well. I don't know. I don't pay attention to such things.
I'm gonna spit up my coffee slightly as you say that.
But
I mean, I've heard tales of that, like these.
Cerny, we love you, but you're not here, which means we get to make fun of you.
I mean, she very well might be in chat. I think she was planning on it.
Yeah. I mean, I think we've all heard tales of like these promiscuous nature.
Prometheus?
Yes.
Bad ship. But it appears we are all here now, so I think it will be best if I will inform you of the general goings on before we head out. But today's requirements are not too difficult from my understanding.
No murders and house fires this time?
No, nothing as complicated as that. No, it seems to be that a high-ranking member of the Ascendancy, quick question before we leave, anybody here of people of faith?
No.
Mate,
Brandon
the only gods I
does
pray
not
to,
say anything.
the only gods I pray to all clink in my pocket.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. The Ascendancy's a pain in my ass. But anyway, there's a specific high-ranking member of the Ascendancy that apparently has been dealing with a monster in his mirrors or reflective surfaces.
A monster?
Yes, Professor.
Are we sure he's just not ugly?
Briar's
He
gonna
is-
smack Josh.
Actually, he is an ugly bastard, but not in that sense.
See? Damn. Women.
He's a ugly bastard in the fact that he is a tool of the Ascendancy to wipe out any other faiths that would complicate their control over Hale. And have it my way, we wouldn't have to be having to check into this. But unfortunately, the Duchess and I, owe a favor to a specific member of the Ascendancy who called that favor in.
And by we, you mean us now.
Yes, exactly. Unfortunately for you. So I hope that this won't turn into something overly difficult, but I believe based on your results from last we saw, you should be just fine.
Briar's gonna pull. Go ahead.
I was to say, which ugly bastard specifically are we going to talk to?
Have you ever heard of Father Truth?
Have I ever heard of Father Truth?
In my experience, the fathers usually don't tell the truth.
Briar's gonna pull out a silver flask and add a certain amber-colored liquid to her coffee.
So
I think I've ever heard of a Father
yeah,
Truth.
no, I'd say you can definitely think if you've ever heard of Father Truth. I would say, give me a moment.
Focus?
I would, focus is definitely something I would say that you could definitely roll for on that.
Okay.
Can I also roll that too?
Yeah, no, 100%. Feel free.
Is there any? Let's see. Get 2 dice. One is gilded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go for it.
Nope, I do not.
You most certainly do not have not heard of him. Ed, no, neither of you have heard of.
No.
No one here has heard of Father Truth, which, based off of I don't know of Doc's
you know
description,
what?
I don't know if that's a great thing or not.
Nope. Well, why not?
Exactly. Why not?
All of us
Worst
get a
I can
big
do is
Steven
fail.
pile of nope.
That's a big old nope. So, Doc kind of starts to gather you all around. He grabs a big old golden walking stick, and starts to make his way towards the front door, telling some of the girls who help him in the morning that they're in charge, and if they need any help, to go up to see the Duchess if they need any extra help. And he'll make his way.
I could have used an intuition. Oh well.
Oops.
Yeah. Well, if you have questions for Doc, you most certainly can as you travel to my train of thought just died. We're here. I'm able to do it. As you travel to Father Truth's house.
Right. Where exactly is Father Truth's house?
Oh, he had a private townhouse in the Shrev line.
All right.
Where all the ascendancy tends to keep themselves, at least that, unless they started branching out, which goodness knows I would definitely hope not. And he waves down a horse-drawn taxi to bring to a horse-drawn taxi to get you all going in that direction, because it is on the other side of the city. So Doc is most certainly not walking.
Absolutely not.
Do we all fit inside of the taxi?
Oh yeah, 100%. You guys can all. He got a big enough one to get you all
Nope.
going.
We have to sit in each other's laps. It's fine.
So as you travel, you have moments if you wish to chat amongst yourself, or is it going to be more of a travel of quiet, you think?
Well, I mean, I have some questions.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have the ability to be quiet.
This is fair.
Brian just needs to get herself a billy club to carry with her just for Josh.
Mr. McDonough, you have questions you want to talk?
No, Winnie. If you got something you want, oh, sorry, Professor Winnie. If you got stuff you want to talk about or ask, I'm here.
With a Fred, but thank you.
Who's Fred?
God.
Right said, Fred.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what. Just call me Jules. Okay? Is that easier for you?
Right in the family jewels. Got it.
Shouldn't have told you.
Can I push Josh in front of a moving car?
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna just ignore Mr. McDonough for a minute, and so can you tell me more about this favor? What exactly you were doing? Do you know any more?
Well, back when I was in your shoes as an investigator for Candela, we had to request access to some things that only the Ascendancy would have been able to find. And unfortunately, none of our circle was associated with the Ascendancy. So it required aid that unfortunately required future help.
Okay. And you said he's seeing things?
Yes, he is seeing a monstrous face and or body in reflective surfaces. So,
Right.
mirrors, drink, water
that could be a number of
fountains.
things. He could be having some kind of chemical reaction. Could maybe have a maybe has sleep deprivation. I mean, the
never
church
know.
is ridiculously just infamous for weird stories. I mean, that's all they really are.
Well, you have access to speaking to him. Luckily enough, as opposed to last time you were out, you have a living person to run things by.
Is he seeing these hallucinations in every single mirror or just in the house?
Not every, from my understanding, but not just in the house. It's all over the place. It just apparently just appears. Gives him quite a fright.
Those are the men, yeah, if it had been reduced like just like wanting. Okay.
Is this only happening in his house?
No. Apparently it was an ongoing thing. He's just returned to the city after his last deployment in outside of the Fairlands.
Where was he deployed? He could have caught
somewhere in Hale. Somewhere outside of the Fairlands. I'm not aware. I don't pay attention to such things.
So he could have caught some sort of disease.
Theoretically. I'm sure you probably could give him a physical.
And infections can cause hallucinations.
Mm-hmm. I see it all the time.
Maybe he's just ugly and drinking too much of the wine.
That's my thought. Maybe he is just drinking a little too much and his liver's failing.
Could be.
A little bit too much communion. You know what I'm saying?
As long as he's just drinking wine, I don't care.
Well, I don't know what they make those little wafer things out of. Maybe that's laced with something that we're not sure about.
Do you mean the crouton? Oh Christ!
I mean, I guess the ingredients to make the wafers could be tainted. I feel like we need to get there and kind of look around and talk to this.
The corrupted crouton. Oh Christ! I can see it.
Well, it looks like we're here. So as you pull into this massive square, there are like several sets of stalks just in the middle of the square, and people are in them and being chastised by surrounding passersby, things thrown at them. And you see then as you're watching, you see someone actively just lock themselves into one. Into one of the into the stalks and just sit there waiting to be yelled at, it appears.
I've heard of degradation kinks, but this is just weird.
Oh, so you weren't kidding. You don't know. So this is Redemption Square. So the ascendancy is very, 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 very into penance.
And corporal punishment, it seems.
So this is one of your ways to pay off your penance. You can just actively just get shut upon by the mod passers-by.
I hope not literally shat upon.
I mean, I would hope so too, but you never know. There's some fucking weird people out there.
Ryan, are you okay?
Oi, bruv, do you have a safe word?
This person just looks up at you and just goes, "Why would I deserve a safe word? The priest told my wife to suffer."
Why?
Priests are sadists.
Yeah, well, no. What do you? Can you tell me why you're suffering? Is there a reason?
I did not make enough bread on time, and my husband is quite upset with me, and so therefore I failed in my duties. So therefore I am sitting here.
Wait. I'm sorry. Bread? You're making bread? I can buy you bread. Do you need bread? This seems kind of...
And Doc walks up to you. They're a special breed, I think. They definitely have a thing going on. I don't know. It's past my time of being able to sort such things out.
Briar's gonna take a tomato from a passing. I imagine they have like baskets of vegetables.
Yeah,
Gonna
oh
pick
yeah,
up a
100%.
tomato, just chunk one at her head.
As he says something about being past his age prime, is like, you know, mate, they make a tonic for that now.
Little blue tonic.
Yeah.
I did a blue tonic. Oh, don't worry about that. I'm quite fine there. It's
Good.
it's figuring this shit out I've given up on.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
I feel like we need to
Oh,
talk
that's
to this father about the treatment of the people. I don't know. It's just
So
barbaric.
I mean, if they're willingly signing up for it, no one's forcing them to. She's got like a handful of tomatoes and it's just
just throwing them at the people.
like
All
you
right.
saw him put himself in the stockade over here.
Yeah.
Don't think about it too much, Juju Bean. Let's go meet with this ugly guy with the mirrors.
But the actual name.
You know, I hate that less.
Kind of cute, actually.
I kind of like that, yeah.
So you so as Doc leads you up to this massive townhouse that's just off of just like looking out at Redemption Square. So every window facing so you can see what's going on in the stocks at any given time.
This fucker got stained glass.
Oh yeah.
Of course he does.
So as Doc walks up as Doc walks up the front steps and rings the bell, which is of course some gaudy like chime.
I think it's out of tune.
A massive brick wall of a man, like Herman Munster style, just enormous guy opens the door. And
Fee-fa-fo-fum.
Hi.
do you have an appointment?
Yes. We have an appointment.
Yes, I am Doc Hill. I am here on request of the Ascendancy to bring my colleagues here to help your master, I believe. And he's like, the man looks down at you all. He's like, all right. And he steps out of the way to let you all in.
Thanks, Lurch.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you didn't tell us your name.
I'm Mr. House, or Stefan, if you must.
He built like one.
Get out of my head.
I want to say that. I'm not playing that kind of character.
And he leads you down this hall, which is like Gilded Age to the nines. Like nothing about this house speaks of someone devout. It speaks to gaudy self-obsession.
Southern United States megachurch.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Oh.
And
I sure hope this house doesn't have electrical issues.
you got
I
it.
said the
You
quiet part out loud.
You nailed it. 100%. Thank you. And he brings you.
I'm stealing everything out of this bitch.
I was gonna say everything's now nailed down to the floor is gonna be gone.
I don't see you stealing
also,
anything.
You ever seen the Thief and the Cobbler? Yeah.
So you round the corner into the sitting room, and there are two figures sitting at. Oh no, there's three. Pardon me, I misspoke. There are three people sitting. Two sitting, one standing, kind of off into the corner. You've got the man who you obviously have to assume is Father Truth, who is a man. Dominic Truth is average height, heavy set. in a sequined jacket, and just like rings bedazzling all the every finger he has, and then next to him is a small oh god, what do you got here? I saw the thing go off and I was like, I need to look now what's going on. And sitting next to him is a smaller, older woman who it appears to be of Japanese descent. She, as opposed to him, is very devout looking, wearing a black robe and shawl over her over her robe. And then the woman in the corner is a woman who would be of African descent. She, similar to the other woman seated, is wrapped in very traditionally what we would assume, like very black cloak, white, with the symbol of the ascendancy, which is this big, like, kind of, what's the word, gilded A on a chain. And so Dominic's the first one to speak as you enter the room. He's like, oh, so this is the people that you were able to find for me to figure out this little mirror problem, is it? And he's saying this to, not even to you. He's not addressing you. He is turned to the woman sitting next to him. And she turns to him and goes, yes, they owed me a favor for my aid in the past. And then she turns to you. Thank you for accepting my request of aid.
Absolutely.
Were you informed of the specifics of what is needed of you?
Not quite.
That my man here is seeing monsters and demons and mirrors and things, and we need to figure that out.
Well, that is sacrilege, but yes, at the time we are trying to make sure that if there is anything afoot, that it will be stomped out to the benefit of the father, the mother, and the child.
Oh, there's more than one person involved.
No, this is the Trinity of the Ascendancy.
Oh.
But none
That
of
was
you
not a
all,
game.
none,
Okay,
none,
my
none
bad.
of none of you all knew, like, none of you all are practicing members, so I assume most of that would fly over your heads.
Definitely.
That's why I phrased it that way.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I
pray to a different god.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we should probably, I should probably give him a once over. Like a
Did you
medical-
say that I pray to a different god out loud?
Hell no.
Okay, just making
out of
sure.
character.
Just making sure.
They're out of character.
Oh.
So you so
All
Jules,
right,
you said
all right, we'll drink water.
Jules, you were saying you wanted to try and you were saying that you wanted to give the father a
Dominant?
physical.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, I should probably check him over. Make sure that he's not unhealthy. I mean, he clearly is not the healthiest man, but I gotta rule out some things. I gotta rule out, like neurological disorders. I gotta ask him about if he's like taking any weird substances, ask him about where he's gone, give him like a physical kind of thing, and just make sure he's, on the up and up, that there's nothing that I would know that would be causing him to see weird shit in mirrors.
All right. Well, with all of his self-confidence, like wrongly taken self-confidence, I'd say. He still is willing to, he is still obviously nervous because he's talked to someone who is higher than him. So he's willing to go into the other room and speak with you on that. So I'm going to say if you could give me a focus roll, please. I think will be the best thing to do for that.
Roll. Okay, I will use a focus roll, but I'm going to use intuition this time. So I just add an additional die?
Yeah.
Or do I add a gilded die?
Well, let me see. How does intuition work again? I need to pull up your sheet so I can give you correct information, because goodness knows there are too many things for me to remember.
I feel that in my soul. I feel that in my soul.
Oh yeah.
Okay, boom. They all want to die straight.
So you want? Oh yeah. So you want to burn? You want to burn it? You want to burn a?
I want to burn an intuition.
Yes. Okay. You want to burn an intuition. So you just add an extra die.
Okay. And the good news is, if I roll low, I don't lose it. So.
Is that how that works with Scholar?
Well read.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
if I roll below a 3, I don't use up my intuition. So.
You know what? You're right.
Well, I get it back because I rolled a 3.
Yeah. So you talking with him in the separate room, you don't really learn anything of him doing anything medically illicit or anything like that. So he seems to be in physical, mental, good health.
Okay. And where have you been recently? I've heard you traveled.
I was in another province of Hale. Recently, we were trying to make sure that all was well with the general community and falling with what we at the Ascendancy believe to be necessary.
Can you be more specific on what province you were in to see if maybe I've heard of anything or know anything that could cause you to maybe see things?
I was in, let me see, I was in Brookshire, correct, that most recently.
Okay. Have I heard any? I can roll another check if you want.
Yeah, I can have you roll. Yeah, I'll let you do another check on that.
Okay. Another focus or something else?
Yeah, another no, not focus. Hold on a second. That doesn't feel.
Survey?
Yeah.
I can do survey. And I'll use a die. Because worst case, I roll shitty and that's fine. I get it back. Okay. I don't get it back this time, but I get a 4. Just 2 4s.
So, to the best of your knowledge, there was nothing going on in nothing medically going on that's anything different over there than here. They're just another part of Hale being busy trying to make sure that their people are doing well.
Curious. Very curious.
They're smaller then. They don't have any kind of major city. They're just kind of much more rural. Nothing crazy going on there. So shifting away from you all, back for you two, I'm going to shift back to the general group and the other room. So you are in here with who you learn her name is the Holy Mother. Pardon me, give me my Sato Ayumi and Sister Catherine, who are the two women who are here with you. Sato being the higher ranking, the one who called you, called in the favor with the Duchess and Doc. Okay. You also have Mr. House looming over you and in the doorway. Is there anything that leaps to mind that you all would do right off the bat?
Yeah, Joshua, kind of seeing the state of this place, is going to start like looking behind reflective surfaces and checking for like two-way mirrors, see if there's pranks being pulled, but not entirely concerned with uh the result. It's more finding the good opportunity to pocket things.
Yeah. All right. That seems fair. See if you can find what's not as
What's pocket size and not nailed to the
pocket
floor?
size and not nailed down. So I'd say give me a survey check, if you would be so kind.
Like survey. Yeesh.
That dice button is just not very nice, is it?
I'm gonna burn one of our rerolls.
All right, you can.
We've got
Yep.
6 of them right now.
Oh man, I could have done that too. Curses.
Yeah, no, that's no. The dice spot has spoken.
They're
Wow.
these mirrors look very normal. Like there is not really anything that kind of leaps out at you that would indicate some tomfoolery. You've been down. You've helped, I'm sure, with some of the carnivals that come through from time to time, and they have the fake mirrors and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I'm used to being lied to. It's the first thing I look for.
Yeah.
It's probably good nothing's jumping out at you from the mirrors because, you know.
But done.
Does Joshua need a hug?
What?
No, it's what I'm used to. So I'm like, God, does he need a hug?
He's a criminal.
Doesn't hug.
Like for those at home who haven't seen like character designs and stuff, because I don't art, I make videos. It's very right. Like, talk to Maeve if you want on, or don't talk to me, man. God, I'm slipping to my natural accent. God damn, what is this guy doing to me?
Do it. Use a natural accent.
Please don't. I don't need to be dragged into this.
Scores a natural accent.
I can't. It's hot. I'm fucking resisting it right now, and I'm not doing a good job.
I heard it.
That's great.
But basically, he's looks like he stepped straight out of like Peaky Blinders. So, very much the guy that knows a guy that knows a guy, and can do all the backhand stuff without getting his hands dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Down by the harbor.
The Abba.
Yeah, down by the harbor.
Down by the Abba, out in the street.
Fucking Boston.
How about Briar or Brendan? Is there anything that you two are up to immediately while Jules is off with Dominic?
You go ahead and go, Tico.
If not, there's not a problem. I have.
Because I got nothing. That's why I said go, Tico.
Brandon is going to just kind of take a walk about the place. He is just trying to maybe just sense any supernatural things in the area other than the obvious.
Yeah, I think that's very good. I would say if you want to try making a sense roll, I think that's perfectly fine by me.
Okay,
we can go with that.
Burn one of my whatever it's called.
The drive for that?
Drive, yeah. The drive, like, can I think of the word?
Yeah, that's how that goes.
Okay, I think I did it correctly. Well, got a success.
All right, well, there you go. So, this is going to be interesting. So, you don't necessarily see something in that you can be like, that's what's going on. But there is a sense to the space that something's off. You like that kind of feeling of everything that you can see is on edge as if it's being hunted. And if you kind of are looking at anything that is reflective just a little too long, there's almost like a ripple of like gray just at that very edge before you can't see anymore because it's covered by like the frame. And as soon as you walk up to it to look more, it's gone.
Gotcha. So now noticing that and feeling that something is obviously off and there is some kind of supernatural thing at hand, can I attempt to make any kind of roll to not figure out exactly what it is, but if I read anything about this?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. You can totally do that. Going to say if you've to figure out if you've heard of anything like that. Just let's do a focus, just because you're analyzing what you're kind of picking up on and seeing, and trying to see if you have that information, if that makes sense.
Alrighty. I will use another intuition because why not?
All right.
Right.
Okay, so you can take the 6, which is a critical success, or a success, or you can take the 4, which is a messy success, and get back your drive.
Fuck that shit. I'm critting.
All right, you're going to take the success. All right, that makes sense. I understand. So 100% from general folklore, there's several creatures that hunt from outside of the physical and more in the reflection or the reflective world. And so there's several different tellings of this folk tale, and then there's others. So it has a bunch of different kinds of names and things like that. So no, there's not really a hard line, but like one that kind of comes up again and again and again is a Morton brine, which from like the different stories you can like have heard, it is a distorted creature that is kind of almost vigilante justice in like anti-hero way. Like it goes and finds what it thinks is bad people and torments them through glass and things until it decides that now is the moment to grab and feast, and will burst through into our world and take the person. So that's kind of like your to gotta reward the full successes there.
Gotcha. So this creature is there's a name for it. It's like a there's like a hunting way where it like flups up their prey before they kill it. I can't remember what the name of that thing is though, but yeah. Okay.
It's like fine. Pennywise.
Yeah, like Pennywise. Pennywise is a very similar thing to that. So Brendan is going to walk back towards the group and making sure that the Dr. Jules is busy still talking to the other person. We'll gather the other.
Yeah, they're in the other room. They kind of stepped off into the other. So you're going to go into the room where the two of them are?
Yeah, with the two of where Joshua and Briar is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you're still with them. Dominic and Jules are in another room.
Yeah, I want to keep them separate.
Cool.
So pulling the two off to the side, he will say, sorry, what was the creature called again?
A Morton brine.
Morton brine. God, dyslexic, can't say that.
Yeah, trust me. I looked at that thing and I was like, I hate this.
Yeah, let's say that creature. That creature is her name. Is probably the cause of this thing. It is a creature that believes if you've done some kind of wrong, it will hunt you and prime you like a rib before it kills you and consumes you. The only way to deal with it that I'm aware of is to allow it to keep ripening its prey till it comes out until we handle it. That's only what I know. There's probably another way. I'm unaware.
So we let it keep fucking with him until it pops like a little head out of the mirror. Then we just drop it off. Sounds easy enough.
Sounds easy enough, but the
I
problem.
mean,
Sure.
if we just let it kind of eat this man, does it just move on to another location, or does it stick around here and eat somebody else?
It will prioritize the next closest person that it deems needs to be hunted. Whatever its quote unquote morals are.
So we kill it. Is there a way to kill it?
If we can pull it into this realm, yeah. Currently it's in a different one.
And I don't think us going to it on its home turf is a good idea.
No, it's stronger there. We have to pull it here. Is there
Okay.
some kind of occult way that you are aware of to pull it out?
Benevolent storyteller. Is there?
Let me take a look. I'm gonna just go quickly poke my head and look at your sheet real quick.
If you're gonna roll something, tell me. I just want to know if there's a way.
Oh yeah, I don't necessarily off the top of my head. I'm going to say no, just in that, just that there isn't anything to like immediately. It comes when it's ready to come after whatever it's deemed is its food.
So
I do have a question as well.
okay.
Briar's gonna pull like a little journal out of her purse and start making notes on this creature. She's gonna start keeping basically a logbook of everything they hunt down, just in case they come across it again.
All right, that seems fair. Jules, yes, you were saying, or you wanted to ask?
Yes. So this, I'm not involved in this conversation, but it involves me with Dominic. Reflective surfaces, yes?
Yes.
Surfaces made of glass, for instance?
Glass, liquid, anything that can cast a reflection, and it's not consistent.
The reason why I ask is while I'm examining Dominic, I'm absolutely wearing my glasses.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's going to be a problematic for Dominic there.
Give me a moment.
That sounds like a him problem.
That does sound like a him problem, but just give me a moment because you provided me with a good question, actually.
Well, I'm also curious because if it does appear in my glasses, but I see it, is my question.
Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see? Wrong season for that, but yes.
Whenever I hear that song, I immediately go to the original Gremlins movie, and there's no wrong time of year for that.
I forgot that was even a part of that. Holy shit!
Right?
Well, there you go. Thank you, Ryan. And as he's talking to you about this and kind of giving you a description, he's getting kind of into his like charismatic, like preacher kind of self, and he's like, "It's just there. It decides to," and he like swipes at your face and slaps you across the face.
What the?
And your glasses go flying across the room. And so you all would definitely hear this like outburst, and before any of you can even move, House just bursts through the door, like nearly knocking it off its hinges to see what's going on with Jules and Dominic.
I feel like I'm like holding the side of my face. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll say, do the other two ladies follow him in there?
Can I English? Yes, Catherine follows as well. But Sato is still sitting in her chair. She's like shooting daggers at Doc. And Doc is at the same time shooting daggers back at her at this like silent war.
I'm rubbing my cheek now. Ow.
Why did you bring that beast into your glasses?
What the? Okay, I think you need to lie down. Ow, I need to lie down. I'm gonna go get my glasses. Are they broken?
Surprise. We'll go with thank the goodness that more of the force hit your cheek, so it was more of the head whipping this way that your glasses did not. And I will I'm going to say, can I have you do me the unfortunate favor of having you mark one body,
Yeah,
mark
that's
one
right.
body for me, please.
Jackass. Sure, I'll mark a body. I didn't sign up to be smacked by this old man.
And so House is like patrolling the area, looking around, making sure that there's like nothing in this room apart from all of you who've burst into said room.
Yeah.
And from everything that all of you can see, there's nothing there. It's just Jules and Dominic.
Yeah, my one side of my face is very red, and I have my glasses in my shirt. Like I have like a little handkerchief that I've taken out and like cleaning the lenses, and I'm just gonna put them in a pocket and not wear them.
Is there a reason why you just slapped the shit out of our friend?
Because they brought the demon into their glasses, and I saw it there.
You know how saying that sounds, right?
What was I didn't process that.
What did you say?
I said, you know how crazy that sounds, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna use a commotion and fanfare to try to attempt to empty the donation box that I imagine is in the foyer.
Sure, we could do that. She's gonna book it in the opposite direction. Make a hide roll for me. Make a hide roll for me.
We need an adult in this fucking group.
All right.
Yeah.
You have not
I am the
burned
adult.
any. So you have not burned any drive there yet. So
I have not.
So you're good still there. You hear you get through and you hear it, but when you turn back around, Sato and Doc are like nose to nose glaring at one another, and you can also see that she has definitely eyeballed you from the front door.
He just starts like, just checking things. I'm gonna cover this surface. We're gonna narrow things down so it can only get here through one thing.
Roll for bullshit.
I'm going to say you're fine right now solely because she is still primarily focused on Doc.
Yeah.
Yes.
After that, he just kind of like moseys on towards like, oh, what happened?
Well, so before you do that, I'm going to have you hear this though, real quick. So as you walk by them, she's continuing to glare at Doc, and she's like, so. I haven't seen you out of that. I haven't seen you out of the red lamp in, a few years, probably, back when you were young. And he's like, well, it's unfortunate that I've had to age as much as I had based off of your actions. And she was like, yeah, what was it again? You were 25 last I saw you a year ago. And he glares at her and is like, you fucking bitch. If I could absolutely, if I had the ability to smite you down and destroy everything you stood for, I would. You robbed so much of my life. And she's like, yeah, whatever left there is of it. Now get out of here, and I will see what I can do with the rest of your cronies. And Doc at this point just kind of turns and starts to hobble his way out of the house and like slams the door as he leaves. But as we love that when I can split people and have only certain people hear things.
I'm gonna jump when I hear the door slam a little bit after being slapped in the face by this jackass.
Oh, it's fine because I also put a lot of my other points into my social abilities, so I'm about to schmooze.
You're about to schmooze the Holy Mother.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's one of its socials. I am not.
And I think, do we want to say we've been here for an hour and a half? Do we want to just quickly say take a quick grab
Yes,
some
please.
water and use the bathroom break?
Yes, please.
All right. So we shall
Water
be
and
back
water.
in a few minutes because yes, people have been saying we need to drink, and I unfortunately do not have a drink with me, so I need to go grab that real
Yeah,
quick.
everybody's doing channel redeems, and only two of us
drinking
brought
that.
water.
Yeah.
Exactly. I didn't think about it for once. This is the first time, and I didn't do it.
Yeah. Hey, stay tuned, folks. Save those channel points. If you're not a member of the Discord, why not? And other things. But we'll be back.
Welcome back, everyone. So right before the break, we're still kind of investigating the House of Father Truth, and JD heard some rather juicy information between the Holy Mother Sato and our companion Doc Hill, but we were just with JD, so I'm gonna pop over to the other room where the other three are, in the midst of the outlash from Dominic Truth and what you all are doing at that present moment now.
Rubbing the side of my face after this bastard hit me.
What did you see?
I didn't do anything.
I didn't ask you.
Me?
Yes, you. What did you see?
He brought a demon. There, it was in his glasses.
What does it look like?
Eyes too large for its head, mouth full of razor dagger teeth just jutting out of it.
Any other features you recognize?
No.
When
I've
did this
never
first
seen
start
such a thing.
happening?
About a month ago, I'd say.
What were you doing when it first started?
I was doing my job as making sure that the belief in the ascendancy was still good and strong in our different locations throughout the country.
And what does that entail?
Making sure that... What do you mean? Are you insinuating that I'm doing something that I shouldn't?
They just
I'm
slapped me.
asking.
And he sits there kind of like obviously not used to having somebody question him and his actions. He sits there for a moment, kind of doing the fish gasping for water, kind of not sure what to say. And seeing that Sister Catherine finally breaks her silence for the first time of you all entering the house, she steps forward and says, Father Truth and I go about to communities that are slipping and falling away from the path of the ascendancy, and we make sure to make them see that the Trinity does hold its power and its sway, and how we need it to survive in our modern world.
And how do you do that?
Well, by bringing resources such as myself, as someone who's training to eventually hopefully become a holy mother, and somebody who is very ordained and knows what he's doing to these communities and run events and show the communities that there is no need to step away from or to branch off from us. That if they were, it would be to the destruction of all.
You know, the convention of degradation going on out in the courtyard.
Well, yes, penance is a very important thing. And at that moment you hear another footsteps at the door, and you see Mother Sato step in. She's like, penance is the very most important thing that we hold dear. If there was not punishment for wrongdoing in any form of life, then what would we do with all of how the wrongdoers would control the world? There must always be something to beat back the disgusting behavior of humans, to make sure that we stay in line and follow as we need.
Now I see why this is happening to you. Your self-righteousness is a thing.
What do you mean, my self-righteousness? Hold on a moment. He starts blustering, and Mr. House comes and puts his hand on his shoulder and just kind of like slightly interjects himself between you and him.
Sire, your blood pressure.
You're proving my point now.
Yeah, when was the last time you put yourself in the stockade?
I have no need to be in the stockade. I do.
mean, you just hit me. Like, that feels like a transgression of some kind to
Hit an unarmed person for no good reason? I consider that pretty transgressive.
And at that, he again is kind of like that kind of, oh fuck, I've been caught kind of moment.
Transgressions for thee, but not for me, I see.
And again, that kind of
yeah, you got nothing to say.
Yeah, and so he gets up and walks to the door, and you hear his footsteps leading up the stairs.
Are there stockades in your bedroom? Do you have ice? I feel like I need ice.
I've got a pasta bag to give you. You won't lose a promise.
And then Sister Catherine offers to bring you back to the kitchen to
get some ice?
Yeah, to get some ice and help take care of it as well.
And Briar will look at whatever herbs I have, see what she can put together.
It's gotta be sore in the morning. Shit. Did he make a fucking he loosened a tooth? Fuck.
So you Briar, Jules, and Catherine head back to the kitchen. And so that leaves, I think, Jules and Brendan with House and Sato.
Yeah.
Josh will follow in after Lady Sato. And kind of turn her. If you don't mind, if me and my partner here can take a look at the room, perhaps there's something that triggered it. That
you are most certainly my guest to take a look.
Well, we wouldn't want to contaminate your grace.
Well, this is not my grace. This is his. So feel free to go about.
No,
just don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
Oh, would never.
He's gonna take stuff that belongs to the other
guy. And it's kind of like does his best to usher whoever's remaining in the room out.
All right. So you're in this kind of office space that's off the sitting room. That is the office of Dominic Truth.
That's funny to me.
What?
Because It's the name of 2 members of a tag team.
Ah, okay, it's not the thing that I there was something I did lay in here.
No. But he's gonna turn to Brandon like, I have a question,
What?
and it's going to seem crazy.
Okay.
You're very monotone, but that's besides the point. Do you know any heebie-jeebie magic juju that would suck the life out of a person, like perhaps age them really, really quickly?
Why do you ask this?
Humor me.
It is possible, yes.
Okay.
What's your thought process?
Well, what if I may have overheard some people talking about such a thing that one of the people in this building might have done? Would that give this thing a reason to be here?
That's a possibility. Absolutely.
So I'm thinking that Ebenezer Frankfurter with the trout mouth may be involved in it, but I know for sure that Mistress Lady Gaga out there definitely has something to do with it.
I see. These zealots think they understand what their religion tells them to do, but they always disobey it in some kind of way for their own gain.
Yeah, they come into the revelry and start putting their zealotry to work, and all of a sudden there's a panic at the disco.
Fucking Christ, Ryan.
Even so much. I quit. I'm out. I'm done. Goodbye.
Fucking Christ. He'll say, first we have to deal with the issue at hand with the creature. Any reflective surface will allow that creature to gather the power it needs to cross over. We need to conceal him to an area where there is no reflective surface. Then we bring in one that we can control.
I'll start looking for a mirror, and I assume we want one that's about body size.
This creature can move through any kind of surface. It can be as small as a hand would be good enough.
Or a pair of
Okay,
glasses.
I'll find something. I'll just start digging through the office looking for like a head-sized mirror.
All right. Can I have you just make a survey check for me, please?
Sure. I don't have a drive and intuition, so this is just gonna be a boop, 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 boop. Hey,
All right.
like a 5.
That's not bad at all. So, 2 things. as you're digging around through the cabinets and drawers and whatnot, you are successful enough to find a silver hand mirror. And also while you're going, you find a folder that says Brookshire.
Brookshire. Why do I know that name?
Being a
Meaning
province of Hale,
Yeah.
a neighboring province.
I mean, there's nobody here but me and Dark and Edgy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a look-see and see what's in there.
What you find is a dossier of people in Brookshire who had broken from the ascendancy and were attempting to start a new group or go back to different traditions from different parts of the world. And Truth and House were both sent there to, like Catherine said, to minister the beliefs of the ascendancy, but also to physically eliminate and destroy houses, livelihoods, people who did not fall in line.
Step
And
one,
there are
missionary work.
Mm-hmm.
Step two, crusade.
Yes, and you have photographs in the dossier of house absolutely laying into people who were bound in chairs. You've got buildings being burned.
We're just gonna pocket that away.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's coming with us later.
Mm-hmm.
But as I bring the mirror back toward Brandon, like, would this work? You think?
That'll work. What did you find?
This in some stuff that they were in another province murdering a bunch of people based on religious principles.
That is the reason why this creature is after them. Which means if they killed him, if the creature kills him, it might go to them, the other person next.
Oh, well, that's gonna be easy. Because that's built like a brick shit house.
Alrighty. May I see these other ones? And he'll like ask him to see all the murders and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. And so I'll take that as you two are kind of delving into that paperwork, and we'll shift
basically
over.
Like Phil going through it, and after they've overlooked it, he shoves it back in like a pocket.
Mm-hmm. I'll shift our camera back to the kitchen where the three of you are chatting with Catherine as she is busily trying to make herself as helpful as possible, getting ice for Jules's face and kind of trying to like smooth over the outburst that of Dominic that she thinks it's quite not okay at all what he did, but is trying to like walk on eggshells because obviously this is a person who is above her and she is apprenticing under.
Is he usually that volatile? I'll take that as somewhat of a yes.
That's a yeah. Even I'm terrible people. That's a yes.
He at time leaves things to be desired.
I don't know if anyone's gonna desire that man.
I don't.
Good for you. How do you feel about all of this, about your organization?
I've been in the ascendancy my entire life. I was raised in the orphanage run here in the city. I was abandoned, and this is the only family I have ever known. And so there are absolutely wonderful people.
Then there's him.
Yes.
What about
I wouldn't be surprised if I was meant to be his apprentice to smoothen out his rough edges.
He needs to smooth out his own rough edges. That's not on you to do, but I digress. When did he start having these hallucinations thereabouts?
Dr. Winifred or Professor Winifred, did he tell you a time? Just so I know if my story lines up with his.
Well, wait. No. You tell us what you think.
I believe what I've heard is that these visions started about 4 or 5 months ago.
Okay.
even before my apprenticeship with him. And that was part of the thing of maybe they were worried about him working too hard or not being responsible enough that I was to keep him on track. But these supposed things are still happening, which is obviously sacrilege to an extreme.
Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Does he tend to have hallucinations when some kind of event happens? Is there like a trigger point for it that you've seen? Like a kind of like he sees something at the stockades and he comes back and has a hallucination type thing. Is there like a trigger point for it?
No, it's completely random. It's as if it's like when you watch a rabbit at the dog race and it knows that it's going to be chased, and all of a sudden it's like the dog is there and there's an extreme reaction.
Okay. Does he call it like any specific name? Does he see anything else that you've heard?
All I've ever heard about is with as a human. I think he said it to you all. A human with eyes that it like out of its head, and a mouth that doesn't contain its teeth, or the teeth that exude from the mouth.
Okay.
I mean, that could be a number of things. If he's not getting enough sleep, could be insomnia. He's having wild dreams to something he saw when he was younger.
There's times when I almost feel like I see something at the corner of vision when he's screaming about it, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
What does it look like, this thing that you see?
It's like just a flicker of movement, and I immediately I've chalked for the longest time. I chalked it up that it was nothing, but maybe, and I was like maybe paranoid by his anxiety, but I don't want to believe that there's something out there, but it's gone on for so long that it makes me nervous.
In my own personal line of work, I think anything can be explained.
My line of work, there's some things that can't be explained.
What kind of work do you do, Miss McLeod?
Well, it's not, I would say, work. It's just a talent, you say I have. I run an apothecary, but I have certain abilities passed down to me by my mother and my mother before her, that type of thing.
Like what?
I see dead people.
People can... Oh, no, please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that that's a thing.
I mean, as far as I know, it's not a thing.
Sorry.
I think you're right. Listen, I've been hanging around with these people. This is the second time I've met them, and they're all pretty eccentric.
Is that what they're calling it nowadays?
I mean, listen, there are absolutely people who spout such things that end up in hospitals. I've
been told never to say such things, but I've seen things that I wasn't supposed to be able to see for as long as I can remember.
Well, at any rate, we'll get this sorted out for you.
I'm very grateful.
So, random question. How do you feel about the people outside being the stockades?
It's obviously part of our tradition. It's rather extreme, I think.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
How would you handle it if you were wearing this?
I think that it's such an ingrained part of the system that I don't know how it would be to have it removed, but obviously it would be great to not have it be such a brutalist thing. I think we could definitely strive to make penance not be brutalist to one another. We should, as a whole, lift one another up, is my belief.
Did you know there's a lady outside that put herself in the stocks for bread? She'd make enough bread? That's insane.
Yes, that was Mother Sato who put her there. Mother Sato is very, very extreme about dishing out penance to people.
You think they'd learn something called forgiveness, but no, they'd rather be humiliated by having rotten tomatoes thrown at them. Don't look at me. I just know these things.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like there should be maybe some research done about why enough bread wasn't made. Maybe, open bakery where you can make more bread. There are
people are just human and they make honest mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I very much agree as well.
Well, we want to go see what the boys are up to. She'll kind of nudge Jules.
Sure. I feel like the good father may need to go see another doctor at this point if he doesn't get better, because seeing things is definitely a sign of psychosis. And he's not going to get better by hitting people.
No, definitely not.
Lashing out.
So I will
put him in the stockade.
Yeah, that was fine. I mean, he hit me. You maybe should go in the stockade for a bit.
I think we should talk to the boys. Maybe get like dog walk him down there.
Oh, maybe we can bring the stockade to him.
He might like that too much.
You can bring it inside.
So
can I go inside? There's a portable stockade.
There's gotta be one somewhere. Yeah.
I mean, there has to be somewhere. I don't know. So we cut back to the boys in the office, or what have you two done after perusing through the paperwork?
Well, we have the mirror, so I think next is leaning into whatever Brandon's plan is to trap this thing.
Mm-hmm. So I think
my
would
plan
it be fair
is
for you
to
two
go-
to join in with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably at this point.
All right, so I will have you two, or have you all.
So Brian's gonna come wandering into the room. Maybe letting this thing eat the Padre is not such a bad idea. Dude's a monster.
He
You
killed a lot of people. For states.
Yeah, we were talking to Sister What's Her Fuck down there. Dude's insane.
Yeah. This guy fucking slaughtered a bunch of people out in Hain.
So, I have an idea. Hear me out. We bring a set of stockades in here, lock him in with a full-size mirror until the damn thing eat him.
I mean, while I'm not entirely opposed to it, there's one small problem that Brandon pointed out.
What's that?
If
Is
we
it the right
allow the creature to, if we allow the creature to kill him, the creature goes to somebody else, and we lose it.
What?
It'll just move on to the next closest person.
Crap.
Which could be one of us, or it could be someone actually innocent.
Yeah, it's whatever this thing apparently deems as morally bankrupt.
All right, wait a minute. There's a creature now?
Oh yeah, Brennan just ignores him. He's just like, I'm not. You're not gonna believe. I do not want to talk to you.
No.
Oh.
Wait, no, okay. Let's let me humor you. Okay, let me humor you. If there's some sort of creature, right, and it's going after Slappy McSlapface over there, I can't even think of his name right now. My head hurts. I might have a concussion. That's why I'm humoring you. But anyway, okay. Why not just bring him and this monster, or if it's hunting him, like bring him somewhere far away where it just goes after him.
As I said before, if he dies, it just will find someone else.
Okay. And this is
Doesn't
why
matter how far we take that thing can still travel in the other world. So eventually it'll find someone else.
It's kind of like a capitalist,
So
right?
what,
It's
like
gonna find
radio waves?
somebody else to leech off of.
Like, what are we talking here?
Think of it as a parasite.
No. I mean, the other world. What is this other world? What are you talking about?
The ethereal, the dead.
So ghosts.
Yes.
Okay. You said you had some information. Is that what I'm understanding, Josh? Joshua?
We
Show-
really got to get you
show-
brought up to speed, man. All right, listen.
No.
Just
Hey, listen.
show them paper. Show
This is
them.
not.
What
Okay.
what
Should-
information?
Show me these papers, please.
Oh, these ones, the documents. And flips through it. Like, look, pictures too. He's a murderer.
I want to grab it from you
No.
because I can look at it.
Puts it back. Like,
I'm gonna reach for it and miss because I'm not wearing my glasses.
not today, Doc Fred or Horse Fred.
What I was gonna say is I clearly am not gonna be much help in whatever the hell you think is going on. Why don't you let me do something with that paper?
You know, for somebody smart, you think you would have gone and picked up your glasses by now.
I have them in my fucking pocket, man.
Just fuck already.
He's not my
I'm
type.
married. Listen, okay. I am not gonna be any help here. So whatever you're doing, like let me go bring your papers to see now I'm fucking now I'm talking to you.
Got her.
Okay. Why don't you let me take the information you have to someone who can use it to hold him accountable?
No. I got a plan for that. Don't worry. Let's focus on taking care of this fucking thing first. Then we'll worry about all that later.
And what fucking thing is that?
The
We need to
beastie in
get-
the mirror.
The beastie in the
Yes. We need to get the person into a room and only have one shiny, reflective source. So when the creature inevitably comes to finish its meal, we take it out.
Josh holds up the
What?
hand mirror.
Mhm.
what are you gonna take it out with? Like I am so
Mm.
confused right now.
And so, just as you're holding up
Don't-
the
don't
mirror
talk
here,
about it.
Josh and Brendan see a streak of gray shoot across the mirror,
Oh.
and then you hear a shattering crash from upstairs and a scream.
we should fucking
We
go.
need to go.
Yeah.
Yep. The red starts taking
Like-
off immediately.
Are we just leaving the place or we're going upstairs?
We're fucking going upstairs, Bob.
I'm going upstairs.
We ain't going to fucking Boston, that's for sure.
That's fucking Boston, yeah, what?
Fucking Boston.
I didn't fucking sign up for this shit.
Well, that's too damn bad now, ain't it?
The accent's getting all of us.
It sucks. I'm actually from the Boston area.
Mhm. This is my
I'm-
natural accent.
I
I
do
just
so
wanna
well
hide it.
talk like that. I really
I was-
do.
I was born and raised here in Texas, but a lady I work for is from Maine. So
Oh, boy.
I'll pick up the accent sometimes and not even realize it till I get home. Ryan knows. Ryan's heard it.
Those are my people.
Anyway, I guess lead the way.
And so, as you're running up the stairs, you see House running ahead of you. And you burst into this room.
The horse took the elevator. I didn't know one knew how to do that.
Joshua down a flight of stairs.
Well, I can't go pop down the harbor, so
So, when you open the door, as big as House is, there is this thing that is easily about 2 feet taller than him. So it's something around 8 feet tall, just slender gray. The bones are like highly visible in all of its arms and legs, and like similar to what Truth said, its eyes like pop out and expand over its face like such, and its teeth just protrude and jut out of its mouth, and it's leaning down and swiping at Truth as he does everything possible to get out of the way in this gaudy ass apartment bedroom, throwing furniture and all sorts of shit to try to get out of the way.
I'm seeing blurs because I don't have my glasses on.
Well, you see something enormous.
Yeah.
And
Brian is going to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was going to ask: is there anybody who wants to try and do something immediately apart from just like oh fuck?
Yeah, Brian is going to say. It's going to say to the doctor, "Put on your glasses. You will want to see this." And I'm going to move forward and use one of the what's it called? The God, what is the accessories in this game? Like, what's it called? Where you like take one of the slots
your gear. You're gonna burn a gear, so you can have
Okay, gear. I don't know why I couldn't say the word fucking gear. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my gear slots to pull out my blackened the knife. It's a very ornate knife with like these patterns on the actual blade part, and it's blackened. And he is going to cut his own hand, as he will say, "I am the bleed of my blood. Soak my enemies," and I am going to stab that motherfucker. As I will use a ghost knife.
Cool.
Bonk.
And so ghost knife. Do you still make a strike roll if I remember correctly? Yes.
Yeah, I still make a strike roll. It's just now my knife can hit magical beings and strike ethereal enemies.
Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. So yeah, you can now make.
Strike. And I'm also going to use some into my. I keep saying that. I keep using one of these my drives.
Okay, you can burn as many drive as you want, just so you know. All right, what did you do here?
I can burn. I would have rolled.
Yeah.
I would have. Could I redo that? I would have rolled a little bit more.
Yeah, if you want to burn more drive, you can, or more. Yeah.
Okay. I'm burning 3.
When Brennan rushes by,
I'm just gonna have you take a body mark when you're done with that. So
yeah, because of the
yeah. So
fuck it, I'll use reroll. We have a ton of them.
Okay, yeah. Yes, use one of your rerolls.
There we go.
Yo,
Nice.
There we go. That's nice. We take the.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
do I
6 on
get
the.
to keep?
Fuck me.
Do I get to keep my drive?
So yeah, yes, you do get your drive back. You get one of your drives back, and you get a critical success. So 2, because there are double sixes. So how do you? So you run at this thing and just go to town. How would you describe you running at this monster?
Yeah, I think it's just like as he's running off and he cuts himself, like the blood starts to coat the blade and the blade starts to like hum.
Mhm.
And the sigils in the blade start to glow a vibrant red.
Mhm.
And he like kind of moves in. If the creature goes to move, he slides and stabs into his leg. And
Uh-huh.
then it's just like quick slashes and parries. And he's moving probably faster than a person should.
Yeah. All right. And so there we go. I will just mark that as I need to. And that there is a like shrieking scream that this thing lets out. And to the point of like Joshua has that hand mirror and that the hand mirror shatters in your hand in your pocket or wherever you have it still.
Oh, good. Yeah,
Can I go next?
go for it.
Yes.
I just wanted to flavor my own current actions. I feel like when Brandon was like, "You need to put your glasses on," and ran by me, they like knocked into me just as I was taking them out, and they fell on the floor. And I'm like, shit. And so I reached down to pick them, like try to find them, and I'm like, I can't see with my glasses.
Oh god.
Where are my glasses?
Velma
I
this
can't
shit.
see anything without my glasses.
Glasses.
Listen,
Oh,
I am
Lord.
no help to you in combat whatsoever. It's better for me not to be helping you, not get in the way.
Yes, but you still don't need to be.
Yeah, with
she's
that mirror
holding
plate.
on to the wanting to be ignorant thing.
Yeah,
so hard.
I guess with the mirror shattered from that sound, he just tosses it and runs to start covering other reflective surfaces.
All right.
His mindset is like, if we can't kill it, we can trap it
Okay.
because it can't get back through anything reflective.
Yes.
I know what I want to do once Ron's done with his turn.
You want to help with him?
No,
right.
I had an idea, but after he does his thing.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is make a move roll for me, if you please.
Move. Okay.
It should be any, like a thing that you can.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that there's nothing you miss.
There's nothing in move, so.
So you roll 2, and you take the lower result.
Yep. And if I burn a nerve.
Yeah, you can. Well, then you would make it. You would just make it 1 die if you burn a nerve. So you can burn multiple nerve.
Okay.
To make it 2 dice.
Burn. We're gonna burn 2.
Okay.
And that's why we burn nerve.
Exactly. Well done. So yeah, nope. You've got you got everything covered. There is not like if there was a glass, you fucking knock that shit off the table, send it flying.
Get out of here. Where are you going? Nowhere.
There is not a way. There is not a surface that isn't covered for this to slip back through to any other realm. And as you're doing this, you can see this massive like boudoir centerpiece mirror. That thing is shattered to smithereens. That's obviously where it came from.
Senior House fits a line because he's some huge freaking guy.
Yeah,
big freaking guy.
Huge fucking guy.
He's a serial crusher.
He is a serial crusher. So, what were you saying you wanted to do, Bonnie?
So, in Briar's gear, she's got an occult text.
Yeah.
Like, I know we covered and/or broke all the mirrors already to keep him on our plane. Yeah. Is there potentially a spell I could use to freeze him in place that we can't go anywhere, even in our world?
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
Trap.
You could 100% do that. What I will have you do is make a how do I want to do that? I'm going to pull up your sheet just so I have.
Yeah.
So let me see here, because you know what you're doing with this. So I want to yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want to do. Can you make a sense roll for me, please?
I would like to use one of my roll perks.
Yeah.
3 times per assignment, I can add a +1 die to a circle member's roll without spending any drive.
Cool.
That since the last assignment we talked about maybe bookmarking that spell in whatever Spooky Duke book she has.
Yeah.
So you'll actually get an additional die on that roll.
And I'm gonna burn
So-
2 drops, so that's 5.
Yeah, 5 dice. Plus your gilded because you have that incense.
Okay. So 6.
All right.
There's a 5 in there.
There is a 5, so that is successful. For sure. Yeah, no, I'm going to say that is successful. I'm going to say just because it is a mixed success, because what is did it come out as no, that's just a success. What am I talking about? 5 is success. Yeah, no. Wait. Hold on. It's a mixed success. Pardon me. So House sees you trying to do something and is freaked out that you're trying to potentially hurt his boss. So you successfully get the spell off, but House like charges at you and like knocks you over as you finish the spell.
That was for the fucking thing, you bastard.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, fuck it.
Teco, did you put a mark, a body mark on you for using the knife on yourself?
Yes. Is it not showing?
Let me just make sure. I don't know. I closed your thing, so I'm just making sure I'm doing my housekeeping. Yes, it is. I'm just doing my housekeeping. And so I'll just have Briar, I'll have you take a body mark as well, if you could please.
Okay, absolutely. I got you.
Thank you much. Jules, are you going to be doing anything you think or nah?
Yeah, I feel like when I find my glasses, I will get up and like kind of like wipe them off real quick and like see JD running down the hall, and I'm gonna run after him.
Running down the hall? He's in the room, honey.
Yeah, what?
You're in the room?
Yeah. You can't get away from this shit.
Okay. Sorry.
Where you going?
I thought you were running down the hall to cover up reflective surfaces.
No, just in the room, because I figure like if it can't see,
Jules wants to live in perfect like
ignorant bliss.
ignorance.
I mean, are there reflective surfaces
No.
in the hallway?
Well, technically, yes, there would be some mirrors that were still out there, but obviously you are going to see this massive fucking.
Okay. I will see this thing and I will go nope, and I will go through the hallway and just pick up any mirrors and reflective things, and I'm gonna put them in fucking drawers where they can't be seen.
Nope. Okay, you know what? We're gonna just let you have your mental breakdown. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, you just go do your thing, Doc.
We'll just make him a nice cup of tea later. It's fine. Chamomile.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
I'm gonna do one more thing actually.
Okay,
I'm gonna just. I have a little flask on my belt. I'm just gonna take a swig real quick.
All right.
Do you need me to move or anything to see how fast?
No, you're fine. I'm going to just let you have your mental breakdown and run away.
I'm not running away.
Brave Sir Robin and all that. Thank you, Ryan.
I get it.
I need to watch that still.
So, after this like frenzy of attacks on it, and now it's stuck. It's now like thrashing around, trying to break whatever invisible bonds are on it, and it is absolutely livid, but it is stuck. So I don't. What would be the next thing you guys would like to try and do?
I'm gonna keep stabbing it.
All right, yeah. Just give me another strike if you could, please.
I will also obviously use some more drive. You know what? We have a whole bunch of rerolls. I'm gonna use them.
How many rerolls do we got still? at this point.
We have 5, so I'm
Alright.
using them.
Go
Yeah,
for it.
seems fair. Gonna hit another critical success or something like that. Some craziness.
There we go. Another critical success.
Called it. We call it.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Just go into town on this, giving it like making the Brits happy, you know. What's that thing? So let's see. All right, so we're gonna put that down there. Just keeping my faculties correct. So it's still there. It's still thrashing, but you have thrashed it thoroughly at this point. It's still like it's still screaming and wants to fight, but is unable to at this moment.
What did Brandon share about this creature? Like, if it's in a reflective surface and we cover it, what happens to it?
Oh, that's its way to get back to
just-
its other dimension.
Yeah, it just escapes.
Okay.
Hence why
Goes back
I'm
to
going to
the
keep
lair.
stabbing it so it doesn't escape.
Okay.
All right, and Briar, Josh, do you want to join in on the fray?
Yeah, so she's got a hand weapon, so if we say it's like a knife or something, she'll happily jump in on the stabbings.
Yeah, no, you can burn the thing. You still have plenty. You have like two more gear slots, I think. You could have you have a gun. You could have a thing, a knife, whatever one you prefer to use.
Ooh, I can have a gun?
Yeah, that's control instead. I would have you do that instead of strike. So I don't know what your. Let me look at your. You could say you could have a little pistol. Let's see. What's your your strike and your controller are the same in this situation, but you have nerve to burn.
Yeah, I'll burn 2 more. So let's give me that pool too.
Right.
How do you make it so?
So you can go into your sheet and you can just click. You can knock down your nerve drive by like however many you want to use. So if you were using 2, and then you could click control from there to make your roll.
To burn the nerve, just click on the minus, and then when you click on the skill, it should pop up another window, right?
Okay.
And then you go down to additional dice and you hit the plus.
Oh. And that's 2 because I burned 2.
Yeah, you would burn if you burned 2. Yep. All right. So yeah, you bap it, and one of the shots goes. You hit the thing. You hit the beastie, and then a second shot goes off, and you.
Oh no.
Your second shot goes right through the head of Dominic, and he just.
Oh well, I guess we don't have to worry about him anymore.
Oops.
Welp.
So this thing is still up, but you've also bapped. You boom headshot.
Oops. No, it's that scene in fucking Starship Troopers where the general who lost his mind gets waxed, and everybody's just like looks at each other, smirks, and keeps fighting.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess.
Do you want to get in on this?
Yeah.
Do you want to get on this, Josh?
I'm also going to pull out a hand pistol and give it a shot.
All right, so that's control.
Literally.
I am glad I'm on the right.
Burning my last nerve.
Yep.
Nice.
Bang.
There you go. Good job.
And it shudders and just crumples to the ground. And at this time, House is losing his absolute fucking shit because there was a fucking monster in the room. His boss is now dead. He's
Is it dead though? Can maybe he just needs some medical care? I mean, you never said the shot
It's
was
okay.
fatal.
We can stop
this
the
is-
bleeding.
JFK blown away. What else do I gotta say?
You know, maybe you blew off the part of his brain that makes it bad.
You're also not here. You fucking ran away.
No, I'm in the hallway covering up mirrors.
Are you gonna be OBKB?
Get out.
I feel like once I stop hearing the sounds of whatever the hell that thing was.
Yeah. So
and
what you're hearing now is the sounds of House running around. Stefan House is losing his goddamn shit, running around like a maniac, going, "Oh my god, I'm so fucked! I've killed so many people on behalf of this motherfucker. I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's no protection for me no more. I'm fucking lost."
I got it. Oh, I got it. I got it.
Do it.
He's going to like stop House. My good sir, what if I gave you an opportunity to make those things right?
Huh?
All you have to do is come work for me and keep me safe.
Stop.
God.
Oh my god.
Joshua's getting a henchman.
But hey, you sure?
Yeah, I could use a man with your talent.
The periphery, they ain't gonna get me. The
I don't think so.
Okay.
Unless the party adopts its first orphan.
Uh,
I had to beat Maeve to it.
usually we adopt like animals or like goblins, but no, apparently.
No, we just adopt an 8-foot tall motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean,
Eight-foot
he's
tall
basically a
homosexual
gorilla.
Okay.
And so where's
Every-
Jules? What's Jules doing now that they've finished?
Well-
now that he's finished covering up all the
Okay,
mirrors.
so I actually had an idea. I don't know if it would work, and I don't know that thing's dead. So I feel like what I've been doing is going around, like I found a box and I've like broken glass to like make a mirror box on the inside. So just wait here, because if it can only move inside mirrors, and if I just make a 6 mirror box on the inside of a box, then it can't escape. I don't know. I listen. I have no idea what's going on. I've heard gunshots. I hear yelling. I don't know if I want to go in that room.
So, and at this point, you also, Catherine has come up the stairs,
I don't know what's happening.
and so she
Probably
goes
go check it out.
hauling ass to the room, sees the scene, screams, and she's like, "What happened?"
You're in charge. Have fun.
What?
I think
well,
this
we're
thing got a gun and shot you a boss, baby. I don't fucking know.
I'm surprised no one's grabbed Jules
Your
by
boss
the ear.
killed him.
Hey, come see this thing.
I don't
Yeah.
think I want to.
Briar's
I
gonna
don't-
lean out and like hook Jules by the collar of their shirt and kind of gently yoink them back
Yeah,
inside.
I think I'm good out here. Thank you.
Wait, you want to come examine it?
No, I don't want to come examine it. I don't know what the hell that thing was. I don't want to know what the hell that thing was.
Okay. Briar's gonna pass Jules her flask. Have fun.
It's great. I'm gonna have some flask.
So, Briar's is handed off the flask, and Josh is getting a new henchman for down at the docks.
You're gonna have Lurch with us every fucking session now.
This has been how you slowly become a crime lord.
But you're not already?
Just no, Josh is still very small time. He likes to think he's bigger than he actually is.
So
but he's a street rat. Like, let's be honest.
So Brandon, what are you doing with like all of this going on now that this beast has been slain?
Oh yeah, he's ignoring all of them and is studying the beast. Like he's like flipping it over. He'll stab it in the heart just one more good time just to make sure it's dead.
Body.
But he's going to examine the body.
Okay. And all of a sudden, you hear thunk, boom, thump, boom, thump, boom from the stairs, and all of a sudden, Doc reappears in the doorway.
I've been stuck. I left the house. I was going to get a taxi, but someone's taken my pocket my wallet. I couldn't leave, and so I'm halfway across. I can't walk all the way across the city. Oh my fucking god!
Hi, Doc.
Do you need?
Who? All right, so it was that, and then what the fuck happened to Drum?
Collateral damage?
Question 1, ask Brandon. Question 2, ask Briar.
Yeah, Briar still got her handgun, and she's gonna slowly hide it and holster it. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, you know what? Success on one part, better in the world on the other part. Well done. I'd say we're good.
Oh, we can go now.
You know
Sure,
what?
yeah. Be off.
And he turns to Catherine.
Catherine, my darling, I think you might be too good for the ascendancy, but I don't know. You have a sit on that. I think
He pats her shoulder.
You've got my vote. And she kind of trots off after the boys. I don't know
Wow.
if it's a democracy or not, but you've got my vote.
If you
Josh hasn't left yet.
job,
Okay.
Catherine, I mean, I could help with that maybe.
Brendan, are you done taking a look at that?
I don't want to look at that.
Oh, when I'm looking over this thing, is there anything interesting on it? Does it have
It's
anything
just-
on it?
No, there's not, this thing is just a fucking naked like monstrous version of the what the fuck is his name? The Marilyn Manson album cover, you know the one.
Yeah.
The Barbie doll, like all
Mhm.
nothing but skin and bone,
Should we
stretched
just kill a
taut.
mirror Wendigo?
Hmm?
Should we just kill a mirror Wendigo?
It was yeah. That's a good comparison. It is a mirror Wendigo. Well done, thank you. So nothing
Brandon
outside
is-
apart from the fact that it is this monstrous beast that is 100% not from this world. So that's interesting, but
Mhm.
there's nothing like outside of that. So if there's anything, I don't know if you want to
Mhm.
like take a trophy, I don't know.
Oh, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to open his mouth and take some of his fangs and put it into like a satchel.
Okay.
Stab in the head one more time and then leave.
I feel like Jules was just brave enough to kind of peek in the room just as you do that. Like, no.
Oh, this is cool because this is about to get worse.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's
Just gonna look at it and I'm gonna go walk outside, I think. I think it's
Josh
okay.
kind of stands by like, Brandon, are you done now?
Yes.
Mr. House, could you wrap that up in a carpet and bring it with us, please?
Why you want something like that?
Because it's going to be worth coin on the street.
You aren't. You're really gonna sell it?
Lots of it.
See.
Who's gonna buy it?
All right.
Don't
And
answer
he goes to work, wrap it, like taking one of the like big sheets off of the bed and wrapping it up.
But Miss Briar, if there's one thing that I've learned, it's waste not, want not, and people want that, so I'm not going to waste it.
I have no words.
Listen, you can take the venture out of the game, but you can't take the venture out of the player.
You're not wrong. This is just a reskin. God.
This is just a reskin.
It's a gang. It's a venture in gangrel clothing.
So is there anything else? I think Jules, did you say you were off? That you had given Catherine your card?
Yeah,
So-
I would have like told her like if she needs work, like not doing this, like, you know, I could probably help. Also, is the other person that was here, or the other two people that were here with us, are they still downstairs?
Well, House is upstairs with you guys currently, and as you guys make your way down the stairs, no, you do not see Sato anywhere.
All right, probably for the best. I think. Did Briar give me her flask?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. I'm gonna make sure that drink most of it, if not all of it, by the time we get
Hey,
back.
she gave it to you. So she gets it back.
I have
So,
seen some shit.
I'm assuming you're not. Do you want House to come with you back to the whiskey business with this massive thing, or what? What do you tell? House is about as smart as he is big.
The full intent is to bring it back there, have it brought around back, and like put into a cart. We're not bringing it through the front door.
Well, yeah.
Are you gonna hire someone to bring that? No sane person who uses the cab system is going to carry that thing in their.
Don't worry about it. Enough coin will shut people's mouths and have them look the other way.
I'm assuming you might be getting like a wagon to come meet you guys.
Yeah.
There, like.
And I use that lovely coin purse that I acquired earlier this session. Like, you didn't see anything.
Yeah.
What's the phrase? Waste not, want not.
Exactly.
I feel like transferring that thing after dark would be better for your sanity.
Good luck convincing them of that.
I'm gonna go back now with Doc. I think that's what I want to do. I think that's what I want to do.
So, are you all heading back to the whiskey business with Doc at it currently stands?
Can I go ahead with Doc and let?
Oh no, Doc's got a cab. By the time you guys get downstairs, Doc's got a cab. And he's like telling the cabbie that he's got payment for once he gets him back to the whiskey business because he can go and talk to his wife because she owns the place.
Okay. How much is it? Just tell me how much it is.
He tells you whatever the price is, and it's not bad. It's just the fact that Doc has no money on him currently.
I will pay it, and I will sit in the carriage drinking the rest of Briar's alcohol, looking very frazzled, with my hair a mess and a big bruise developing on my cheek, and my glasses kind of a little bit, as my shirt is kind of untucked, and I don't look so good.
And so you guys all taking are you guys taking another cab, or are you going to be going with the two of them?
I'll go with the two of them. It's easier.
I have no interest in being in the same carriage as whatever I just saw.
I'll get my own carriage.
Right.
Good, you should.
So Josh and Brendan are going to take the thing with House to in a separate cab.
Yeah.
This is
actually, yeah, he would. He wants to make sure the thing is dead. So
he keeps periodically stabbing it or something like that through the blanket.
Even if it's
he's just focusing on it. If it twitches, he'll stab it.
Even if it twitches because they hit a bump in the road, that'll get an extra stab.
Getting blood on the poor cabbie's carpet in the back.
Yeah. So
no, he's not going to keep stabbing him, but he will be there just because he is just
side
making sure the creature
is
just sign on it.
Club just in case.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get back to the whiskey business. Is there being alcohol served at that point?
Yeah.
Great. I would like some alcohol.
All right. So the girls help you out with that as Doc gets in, and he goes and finds Claudia to talk with you, and she comes down elegant as ever, with her still her, as you know, part of her face pure marble white. She has only one arm, blind in one eye. And so she walks over to you. She brings you all to the back room, study. Well, no, she doesn't because you have House with you. And she goes, "So, you acquired the body?"
Yeah. Figured why leave it there.
Fantastic. I will take it off your hands and bring it so that the light keepers above me will dispose of it properly.
All right. We'll have Oba here go out and get it.
All right. And I will send Doc and a few others to go and help me bring that where it needs to go. And so that's handled off screen, obviously.
He's gonna pull House aside. Like, I need you to pull like fingers, claws, and some other stuff off. Don't let them take the whole thing.
All right. So we'll just say House gets away with some of that. And she the Duchess turns to you all. So you had the pleasure of dealing with the Ascendancy, and thank you for clearing out my debt with them. I appreciate your efforts, and it sounds as though you've also helped rid the world of another monster.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well,
And there's proof.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fantastic. Do you have that as well?
What's
They
over,
do.
Josh?
Mr. McDonough, you are in possession of this?
Of the evidence?
Yes.
Yes.
May I see it, please?
Well, of course.
Luck with
And he'll
that.
pull it out.
So she looks through it and she say, you were also have the accomplice of Mr. Truth as well, is that correct?
Yes, he's going to work off his debt to society.
All right. Well, I'll take
helping
this
us?
part, and she shifts out the parts that is like related to Truth specifically, and keeps the stuff. Sets aside the stuff that is related to House, and she hands that back to you. She's like, "Good luck. Keep that monster on a leash, please."
Oh, of course. He's gonna be a fine gentleman by the time I'm through with
Fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
him.
So with that, it looks like we have cleared up through some shenanigans and tomfoolery. We have solved that up. So what I'm going to kind of have you all do is kind of what do you all do after this facing this monstrous thing? Because obviously none of you have really ever, except for maybe Brandon, have encountered something like that. So what do you all do now that you are relieved of having to deal with this?
Oh, that's easy. Get down to the docks and rataways and put word out that there's parts for sale.
All right.
Long hot bath and a big glass of wine.
There you go.
Brandon's actually going to check on the doctor. The very drunk doctor at this point.
Yeah,
right.
is very tips a little more than tipsy. They're not like hammered, but they have definitely had a bit to drink, and they're a little like not quite themselves. They're not very talkative. They're kind of just like sitting there, just like drinking, like listening, and just sort of swaying a little bit.
It seems that you have had a night.
Yeah. You can say that again.
Do you now believe, or do you want to continue to say that your science is superior?
I never said it was.
You keep saying supernatural is not real, yet you've seen what you've seen today, and now you are drowning yourself.
Yeah, I've had a long day.
What do you hope to accomplish
What do you mean?
by doing what you're doing?
sleep tonight. I think. Yeah, that's sleep tonight. I'll do my thoughts in the morning. I think.
If you want to have a true conversation about the other world and what it truly lies, then come find me. But if you decide that you want to continue not to believe, don't waste my time. Brandon will walk away.
Wait, you don't. Why don't you? Okay, I don't know how to find you. You could have just taken my card. I could have had you come to my house, and we could have had tea.
I already know where you live.
I don't like
It's
that.
gone.
I don't like that information. I think Jules is definitely going to probably, after talking to Brandon, I think they're going to kind of stay for a little bit longer, maybe try to sober up just a little bit, just enough to be able to walk home without any problems.
Or do you want Doc to try and get you a cab?
I can walk. I feel like
it's not too long of a walk from Red Lamp to Briar Green anyway.
Yeah. I also feel like maybe I'm a little better at navigation when I'm toasted.
I don't know how I got here, but I did.
Exactly.
All right.
I think I want to sober up just enough so that, like, when I get home and I greet my wife, if she's still awake, I don't look as
you show up, my wife.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
Probably like I might ask for some help for like something to cover up my bruise that I definitely have now.
Mm-hmm.
Throw a frozen steak on there.
Frozen steak. Well,
I mean, I might.
That was our mystery for this month, and I hope you all enjoyed. I told them all that I was like, I am not going to try and keep you on the rails. I'm going to have contingency plans for things that happen.
That is for the best.
And I think we hit a good couple of them actually at this point. But now I'm just going to have everyone go around and chat. Yeah, I'll start with. Do you want to start with? We'll start with May first, and we'll go counterclockwise.
Oh, you start with me.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm Maeve. I played Jules Winifred tonight, who is having his eyes opened to whole new worlds of things that they've tried very hard not to believe in. But, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Ryan.
But, I mean, it's a little hard to disprove evidence when you see it with your own eyes. This should be very interesting for them, I think, in the coming episodes, and I'm looking forward to that. Anywho, you can find me here in Dark Domains, where I played a number of games, including Saturday with Ryan, with Echo, and with Evie, where we're going to play Return to Terra, and I'm going to have a whole different problem on my hands. And I will be playing an alcoholic, because I feel like most of my characters need to drink with all the shit that goes on. Jules is not an alcoholic. They just, yeah. Anywho, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Also, if you'd like to see me, more of me, you can find me Friday evening, where I will be DMing my own campaign. It's not my campaign, but I have remade a second edition adventure, Bleak House, from 1996. It's one of the Ravenloft modules. I've changed a lot about it. I'm really excited to run it. Bad things are going to happen, I think, next session, which should be interesting. Anywho, you can also find my art, where I do art for pretty much every game I'm in that requires it, including on Return to Terra, which, anywho. I'm rambling. That's all I have.
Don't forget you're starting something next month.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes. Next month,
I'm gonna let her get away without promoting that.
Okay, yes. Next month, I will be running a session 0 with every person here. And one other, I do believe.
Yeah.
Where I will be running a Curse of Strahd campaign with these Chuckle Fucks. If how they play in this game is any indication how Curse of Strahd is going to go, it should be very interesting indeed. We won't be starting that until later in the year. I have other plans first. I'm doing personalized one-shots for each of the characters where we get to learn a little bit about them and what brought them to Barovia.
She'll want to kill us by season 2. Y'all tune in. Or session 2.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need to kill you. Ravenloft will do that for me.
Bet.
Anywho, it should be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll probably be starting the one-shots maybe in late June or July, depending on how things go with the Season 0. And once I do more character art, because I've done some sketches for each of you, but I haven't finished any of them, with the exception of Vivi's character, because she was supposed to be part of a different game entirely. Now I'm done. Is there anything else I need to mention, Ryan? Amazing. Okay. That's all I have.
Briar, my darling.
Hey guys, I'm Bonnie, or Crocheting Guinea Pig on the Discord. I'm also the storyteller for Bear County by Night, where you can catch a new episode of that on June 4th at 7:30 CST, which is the true time zone. Just saying. No, but I had a lot of fun here tonight, and yes, I feel Ryan's glare on my soul right now.
No, I'm just like, I feel like both the West Coast and the East Coast can come together for something. Like, no, we ignore Central Time entirely.
Anyway, but yeah, that's me. I have a blast here, running games, being in games, all that good shit, just being a general menace. And over to Techo.
Hello, I am Techo. I play Brandon Myers, the assassin that got to show off what he's really good at, which probably should scare people. You know, it's great. But yeah, as everyone else says, we got a couple of things coming up. I'll let Ryan say what's coming up. But yeah, I'm in most of the other games here, so you'll see me soon.
Hey, that's me. I'm Ryan. Tonight I played Joshua, or JD McDonough. For those that are in the know, you know. He is a bit entrepreneur in the making, and a little bit street urchin. The very Peaky Blinders kind of Bostonian version. But you can mostly catch me here on this channel. It is my pride and joy to have started this and have all of these people here supporting it and making it worthwhile. Because I couldn't do what I do without them. And to have all these storytellers step up, like, we want to represent this channel is amazing. And I never thought I'd have people jump on board with that. I've had people step in, like Techo, and run things when I had to step away for life stuff. But this week you can catch me tomorrow night. That is Wednesday the 27th, over on Maestria Nord, playing my own Spooky Duke character. I play a Hekata in 1888 London. And we're building a Will They Won't They with the Coterie Tremere. And that had nothing to do with me and the other player. That's been chat's doing, and we're just kind of running with it now. Friday will be our next, because we don't have Bear County this week. That's next week. Friday will be a Star Wars one-shot using the 2002 revised edition. It's kind of like Pathfinder or D&D 3.5 for those that know. And this will be a prologue episode leading into a bigger project. Saturday, you'll see 3 of these yahoos as we play Return to Terra. It's our Everyday Hero campaign that we've been doing for almost a year now. Just about.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. And choices were made. There's some friction within the party. For sure.
Yeah.
And choices were made, and things will be revealed that the players don't yet know happened. There are consequences. Well, I don't want to say consequences, but it's outcomes. Ripple effects from their actions last session. And then Sunday will be our bi-weekly game of Return to Terra, where the players are playing fledgling vampires in the city of Springfield, Massachusetts. And last episode, they got to experience the Midnight Circus. So that was a whole thing for them. And it was really fun doing some of the face claims because I decided to use Danhausen as the ringmaster for the circus. And just being able to get on the camera and be like, "You are cursed," was fantastic. Come hang out, join the Discord. We have all kinds of games that are still open to sign up for, whether you want to play Star Wars, Vampire, D&D, anime themed like Devil Slayer or One Piece. Because Techo runs the Devil Slayer. My man Depressomancy is over there running the One Piece stuff. We'll have more Eldritch Automata content coming as two of us have been in working with those people. And my boy Techo over there will be running Eldritch Automata at Gen Con in Indianapolis over in August. So go check that out. I'll be at Gen Con too. I'll be working for the Everyday Hero people. So yeah. But yeah, that's it for me. I'll send you guys on a raid when we're all done. But here's Evie.
Hi, I'm Evie Nix. I had the pleasure of being the storyteller. This is as I was saying to them before we started playing, this is my first time ever running a campaign of any kind of TTRPG. So there's a little hiccups every once in a while, but I'm glad you all seem to enjoy everything. And I look forward to being able to tell more stories, both as a storyteller and as a player here. I truly enjoy getting to spend time with everyone here at the Dark Domain.
But yeah, hey, that's it for us tonight, folks. I'm going to send you guys out on a raid. Before we go, remember, fuck ICE, fuck the regime. Women deserve bodily autonomy, and trans rights are human rights. If you vibe with that, come over, hang out, and be safe with us. Until then, look, you deserve to take up space. You deserve to exist. You deserve to love and be loved. Please take care of yourselves. Take your medicine if you need it, because the world is better with you in it. And, take care of one another, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Toodles.